If you've ever sung along to We Will Rock You, you know the work of Queen. But what about the man behind those soaring vocals? Does Freddie Mercury even register anymore? Well, if the folks behind Bohemian Rhapsody have anything to say about it, he will.
I enjoyed the show.
In this not-so-many-warts-and-all biography, we get a sense of what it was like to be in the band at a time when musicians needed something special to stand out. That's where Mercury fits in. He gave Queen an identity and a sound that hasn't been duplicated since.
One more. How many more Galileos do you want?
Roger, there's only room in this band for one hysterical queen.
Stepping into his oh-so-tight pants, Mr. Robot star Rami Malek gives the performer every ounce of charisma he deserves. He tosses off one-liners with sly intent and performs on stage like he's been there all his life. Malek is the real deal, even if Bohemian Rhapsody isn't. The film, directed by Bryan Singer, softens plenty of the rough edges and only hints at some of the darker moments in Mercury's life. As much as it's energetic and fun to watch, this isn't the definitive story of Queen, just a good appetizer. Go and you'll find new appreciation for Mercury and the boys. Now, just before we get into the heavy holiday season, Disney jumps the gun with The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, a lavish drama that expands on the popular Tchaikovsky ballet. Directed by Lasse Hallström and Joe Johnston, the film follows a young girl into a magical world of gingerbread men and mice. Now, not unlike Alice in Wonderland, it requires plenty of suspension of belief and a desire to see British actors in wild costumes. Mackenzie Foy plays young Clara, the holiday adventurer. Look closely and you'll also spot Morgan Freeman, Jack Whitehall, and as the foreboding Mother Ginger, Helen Mirren. A real tribute to the power of costuming, this Nutcracker doesn't have the same charm as the one you may see kids perform in your local theater, but it shows what others can do given the chance.
Hey girl, hey! Free at last, free at last! I'm about to go out here and shake this ass. Can we go to the club?
And finally this week, Tiffany Haddish, the new It Girl in film and television, continues her run with Nobody's Fool, an R-rated comedy from Tyler Perry that shows what happens when a woman is released from prison and discovers her sister could be in a relationship that's going nowhere.
But she's never even seen him.
He seemed too good to be true.
If the man looks too good to be true, he is. You're being catfished.
Determined to see if there's a cat doing the catfishing, she jumps in and scopes things out. Unpreviewed, the movie directed by Tyler Perry draws on all the things audiences love about Haddish. It may not tone her down like Night School did, but it certainly capitalizes on the originality found in Girls Trip. Even in bad films, Haddish can shine. This should be no different. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.